here they killed this Gorn, but Starfleet doesn't know much about the Gorn. We really should be gathering as much intel as we can so that way we can research them and then figure out ways to kill them or at least defend ourselves. That's a nice way to say it. It should be a standing order. Gather intel.
Agreed.
Look. She's angry. She breaks it.
So what's wrong with this?
Okay, so I get that La'an has a childhood trauma. She does not feel good about Gorn. But this Gorn is incapacitated. It's frozen. Ain't moving, right? Now, it could thaw. I mean, in fact, it will thaw eventually, right? And we don't know about anything about the Gorn. Maybe they can handle being frozen and being unfrozen. So, but we don't know. We don't know what the Gorn are capable of. In which case, I think Starfleet there should be a standing order to gather intel about the Gorn, and then just always, if we're encountering things out in space, just do whatever you got to do, as long as you're not risking your life. Risk maybe like a little bit. You gotta risk it to win it, but capture it, get it. Bring it back to Starfleet, get it in front of some scientists. They can do their science stuff, whatever they do. And that way, in the future, Starfleet can go out there and say, we have anti-Gorn defensive. We have anti-Gorn weapons or whatever. Instead of just smashing it and leaving it, just break its legs. Keep the rest of it intact. Shove it in the pod, take it home.
I think that makes sense. So, to me, there should be a standing order from Starfleet to get as much Gorn intel as possible. And second, even if there's not a standing order from Starfleet, La'an needs to take a step back, be like, we have a Gorn corpse here. It may be frozen, but we should get this back to Starfleet R&D and Starfleet intel for research, because I shouldn't selfishly destroy this, because people's lives are on the line here. We need to understand this enemy.
What if it was something as easy as I put in some hydrogen peroxide and the Gorns are really, it's really toxic for them. But if you don't have the Gorn body back at Starfleet to test that, you're never going to learn that.
I mean, she has experts in the crew, like Mbenga. What should we do with this body? We should preserve it. He'd be like, well, if we put it in... I mean, they have this crate right next to her. Throw it in the crate.
Mbenga, in a previous episode, hid his daughter in the transporter buffer. Can they just do the same thing for the Gorn? Just bring it back to Starfleet. If we have a Gorn, we have a Gorn, even if it's frozen body, we have a Gorn frozen body in the transporter buffer. We can drop this down into a research facility, and then you guys test whatever you need to test with it.
Yeah. In fact, all you really need is a working freezer.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll do it.
Cool. Starfleet should have a standing order, general order number, 66, and then just capture everything. Any tech you find out in space, bring it home. Any alien species, bring it home. I don't know.
Yeah,
or I guess
it's really beyond the Gorn.
Not Earth, but bring it to a starbase, whatever. And
well, I mean, that's why there should be a general Starfleet system. It's like you find intel, you find ruins, you find species, and then it gets sent to the proper place with the proper quarantine procedures for research.
Yep, I agree.